What's going on, troopers? Welcome to the Trooper Transmission. And today I got my man all the way from sunny Southern California, Mark. What's going on, Mark? Thanks for taking the time.
What's going on, Paul?
Uh, Definitely wish I was where you are. Seattle is being quintessential Seattle right now, which I kind of like because it just lets me focus on work. But I could go for a little surfing.
I'm still due to get up to the Pacific Northwest, but yeah, SoCal's not too bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool, man. So love to hear from you. What was the inspiration for joining this group of nerds, this army of nerds that were getting fit? What was going on 4, 5, 6 months ago that you were like, yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah, so I think we had a bunch of mutual connections, mutual friends. Some of my friends posted some videos that you were doing. I think you did like a New You type video of like, here's like your top 10 steps of what you should do. I was like, damn, that sounds pretty good. So I gave you a follow, and then I saw all the stuff you were posting about, the Fit Nerd Academy, and just, getting folks who used to be active back at it, back on the horse. Um, I don't know how nerdy I am on the Star Wars side of things. I do work in AI. I do appreciate Star Wars. But for me personally, I played sports my entire life, mainly ice hockey, and I had just a bunch of injuries. I mean, I tore my MCL in my knee 4 times. I broke off part of my my kneecap. It had to be bolted back together. I had a microdiscectomy, a burst herniated disc L4, L5 that needed to be surgically repaired. Um, I destroyed my wrist like 2 years ago, falling off a bicycle of all things, to the point where, mobility has been terrible, and I pretty much might have permanent nerve damage. So for me, I was trying to do multiple different things. I was doing different programs, and just, kind of falling off the horse a bit. Like, I would say I'd kind of give myself an excuse with like my wrist injury. Like, man, like, used to be great at push-ups. My push-ups aren't so good anymore. So it's like, I don't know, just kind of fell off. And with that too, COVID didn't help, right? I was going to the gym back in a normal routine before then. And then that hit, you're doing the at-home prisoner workouts and probably not eating the best and probably consuming more alcohol than you should. So for me personally, I gained some weight. You know, I can see it kind of all around. I think I was at like 235 at like my heaviest, and was suddenly trying to make changes, getting back on the gym routine, playing a lot of men's league, beer league, ice hockey, but I was never really on like a full blown like regimen. So when I was introduced to you, and you and I had our first conversation, um, you said something that resonated to me. It was like, yeah, you could probably do it on your own, but like, have you ever had a coach, within work, within life, to kind of guide you along the way, to kind of, here's what you're gonna do, and uh, here's a prescription. Now go do it, right? And with that, tweak to my schedule. I'm constantly like traveling for work and fun stuff. Trying to balance, lots of different activities, and really trying to figure out like what's the best way to optimize um, what I'm looking for in terms of, some weight loss, some more gains within the gym, and just to overall look and feel better.
Yeah. And I love that you call that out because you play hockey. So you totally get the idea that Sidney Crosby has got a coach, right?
Oh man,
Whoever is
you
like one of
can't
the
say
all
Sidney
time.
Crosby. That's that's a Philadelphia Flyer killer right there. But yes,
Oh, no, I forgot
that
you're
is
a
that
Philly
is
guy.
fair though.
That
Sidney
makes
Crosby
sense. But
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
so whatever insert hockey player on the Phillies, he's got someone that's laying out a plan for him. He's got a trainer. And so I like to think of it as whether you're on the Philadelphia, Flyers, or you're Luke Skywalker, or you're Michael Phelps, or whoever, like you could be the best of the best, but having someone to just get rid of the noise, give you a clear path, just allows you to focus on what you're best at, right? And remove that decision fatigue so you can just go and execute.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the best people in the world have access to the best coaches, best mentors. So enter Paul.
There you go. I'll call it the best mentor. So you get started, right? You get the ball rolling. It's week 1, week 2. What are some initial either fears or concerns you had, and what did you come to realize as you got the ball rolling?
I was hesitant to start in the beginning because, like, I have been in the gym my entire life, within sports and stuff, and doing a bit of, I mean, amateur, Olympic lifts and that kind of stuff, right? And I did go to school originally to be a physical therapist. Grades didn't work out as I would have liked, but with that, took a bunch of kinesiology, exercise science courses. So I got the general gist of like what to do, and I believe I could do it myself. But like when you laid it out, being like, look, like we just said, the best people in the world have the best access to coaches. Um, we'll lay out the science for you, adapt to your schedule, all that kind of stuff, right? Which was huge. So my initial concern was just being like, okay, do I join? Do I do this? It's an investment up front too, right? And then I just got to myself like, look, like there's no better time than now. Like if I don't do it now on this day, I remember we had a couple conversations and I was like, all right, man, I'll let you know by the end of the day. And then we chatted and I was like, all right, I'm good to go. I don't think I don't know where I would have been if I didn't say, yeah, let's go. We're starting on Monday. It was a Friday, I think. And I had like concerns, I was traveling at the time. I wanted to start, at my home in my local gym and just really get the routine going. But I think just that initial push to be like, look, we're starting on Monday with or without you, um, just got me to be like, let's do it. Right. I
Yeah.
can totally see it. I mean, we're in month, I don't even know. When I start
Month
June,
4.
July,
Yeah.
month four. I mean, I'm already down 15 pounds. I'm lifting the heaviest I've lifted in my life, even prior to those injuries. And I'm feeling great, physically, mentally. So thanks for the push.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that just is a perfect example of waiting for maybe the perfect time or the right time. And the right time is when you just send it, right? Like you could wait for like the perfect shot in hockey, right? Like, oh, it's not a good angle. And it's just like the guys who score, the guys who just snap wristers.
You got to
Yeah,
grind, get
is
ready
off.
to go and go to work. But yeah, like I said, uh, I thought I could do it on my own, but the program, the way it's laid out, adapting to my travel, to whatever I have going on, has been significant. And me basically, having it all laid out in the beginning of the week, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to, fit hockey in, fit surfing in, get in the daily walks, which has been massive. Um, it's just really helped. And I appreciate it.
Yeah. And you've been crushing it too. So to that point, 3 things, if you had to say for you, what are your 3 keys to success where if you're doing these, you're going to be tough to beat?
Stay active 4 to 5 times a week, 100%. Track what you eat. I'm personally not the best at doing that, but trying to get better at it. Um, and like when you wake up and you're tired, or like, you've been working all day and you're tired, like just push yourself to go to the gym. Throw on some music, pump yourself up, go to the gym. If you can't go to the gym, go for a walk. It makes all the difference. And then, of course, like similar to that last point, walk more. It's been a huge impact physically, mentally, trying to get in 10,000 plus steps a day. Just kind of clears your head. Your body can take more walking every day rather than trying to run, 4 times a week. And for me, with the injuries too, it's been awesome. Like I feel like I don't have any injuries anymore. The hand's still a little messed up. Mobility is not fully there, but you're working with me to overcome that. We're changing up the exercises as the program progresses, and I'm just feeling like a beast, man.
Yeah, you are a beast. And so I love those keys. Super excited to see where you're at. We're 4 months in. When we're 12 months in, you're going to be, maybe ready for the NHL.
Yeah, man. If I lay off the booze a bit, maybe I'll the scouts will be coming. But
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
but it's
Awesome,
good
man.
because I have the regimen down, my fitness regimen, but it's like I'm not changing a lot of what I've been doing anyway. I've been trying to eat healthier, which I'm doing. I've been trying to, consume less alcohol, which I've been doing, and just be as active as I can. Avoid sitting at my desk for long periods of times, going on walks, and just getting after it.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I love that. Cool. So thanks for the time, man, and for sharing your story. And I know it'll resonate with a lot of people that are banged up and nervous, but you freaking just sent it and you're crushing it, man.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it.